Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Skanes, principal of Morgan Park High School. I am creating this video recording to give you some updates about our remote learning. I am doing this recording from home, so it is not NBC quality recording, but hopefully I will be able to walk you through everything that you need to know in order to transition to remote learning. And so now I'm going to walk through a few updates. So just be patient as I talk to you all about the expectations of remote learning. So our remote learning plan begins on Monday, April 13th. Students will be expected to participate every day in our remote learning plan. Understand that instruction during remote learning does count towards a student's overall semester grade. And while we know that grades are important, I really want to emphasize the importance of remote learning to decrease learning loss. We want to make sure that our students stay on track. As of now, by the time remote learning starts, students would have been out of school for over a month. So we want to make sure that our students are remaining on grade level and they're making progress towards the next grade. This is especially important even for our 8th grade students and our seniors who are transitioning into high school and transitioning into a variety of post-secondary options. So again, the instruction does count towards a grade. But the most important part that I need to emphasize is we want to make sure that our kids are academically on pace to prevent any learning loss. As part of our remote learning plan, the document that I am sharing with you all that will be available on our website and available via email includes 3 major components. It includes the office hours for our teachers, the Google Classroom codes, and direct digital instruction plans. And so within our office hours, what you will find is a list of the hours that teachers are immediately available. And the teachers will tell you the times that they're available, and they will also tell you how they are available. So if a student has a question or if a parent has a question, they can refer to those documents to get immediate answers. If you're contacting a teacher outside of office hours, we do ask that you give teachers 24 hours to respond. You will also get a list of Google Classroom codes. Essentially, Google Classroom is our classroom shifted to a digital platform. Every single teacher for every single period of instruction has a Google Classroom code. On Google Classroom, you can find learning materials. Teachers may upload videos for supplemental instruction. Teachers may enable the chat features. So essentially, our Google Classroom platform is our classrooms on a digital platform. In order for students to be able to access the material, they have to use the Google Classroom code. 95% of our teachers and students were already using Google Classroom, but just in case students have issues with logging on, we have provided the codes. And then the newest component of our remote learning plan includes our direct digital instruction. Direct digital instruction is the time where teachers will be providing live recorded lessons for students. And so as they provide new instruction and new material to students, every teacher once a week will actually be teaching a lesson that students can log on to in real time. Our counselors will also be available for counseling supports every day for our students. So this is a time for student check-ins. If students have academic questions or if there are any questions regarding college preparation, our counselors, Ms. Rice, Ms. Scaife, and Ms. Cole are still available for students to access those supports as well. Please note that the end of Q3 is happening on Thursday, April 16th. Again, the end of the quarter is Thursday, April 16th. So anything that was assigned up until school closure does count as part of the end of quarter grade. And our teachers have also been providing opportunities for students to go back and complete missing assignments. And so we ask the students take this time. We recognize the next week is spring break, but utilizing that time to complete missing work and to finish assignments as the quarter does end on Thursday, April 16th. Again, spring break is still officially next week, which is April 6th through April 10th. Teachers will not be assigning any new assignments. However, some of our AP and our DP teachers may be sending information to students in preparation for AP and IB expectations. For students who need assistance with technology, we will start distributing technology the week of April 13th. You will receive a separate email and information about how our technology will be distributed. So please look forward to that, receiving that information by Friday, April 10th. Again, the preview of our remote learning plan, the information in our remote learning plan, which is a document that you'll receive. You will get it in your email. It will be available on the Morgan Park website. And you can either download the file or you can click a link and the file will be available for you digitally. In just a moment, I will click on the file so that you will have an opportunity to see what it looks like. I know there's still a lot of questions regarding senior events and regarding 8th grade events. To date, class of 2020 events have not been canceled. As we receive further information, I promise to keep you all updated, but as of now, no classes have been updated. We ask again that we really adhere to our safe distancing and really making sure that we're staying in the house unless it's an essential function so that we can keep everybody safe and that we will soon be able to return to our normal way of life. And so I am now going to switch over so that we can take a look at what are the components of our remote learning plan. So again, in the remote learning plan, in the very beginning of the plan, there's a table of contents. If you go down just a little bit, again, to really reiterate all of the expectations. So the beginning part talks about what are the expectations for teacher communications. So again, teachers will have office hours. That's when students can log on and ask questions. Teachers will also have a time of which they are teaching daily. Our student expectations, so even though teachers will be teaching daily, not every teacher will teach every day. And I'll walk through that schedule in just a moment. Students, we expect them to be checking their Google Classrooms daily, that they're checking their emails and reading their emails daily. We're expecting students to access the learning daily. We expect students to be engaged in academic tasks every day. We're asking for parents to make sure that you're referencing all of the remote learning documents every week so that you'll know the tasks that your children should be working on. Email teachers if you have any questions. And then parents, we also ask that you're patient with us as this is a new type of learning for teachers and for students. And so as we're asking students to learn, in many cases, we're learning right alongside of them. So the schedule that I'm providing now, which is in the document, lists the times of which our subject area teachers will be providing direct live instruction. Our math teachers will be teaching on Monday mornings, science teachers on Monday afternoon, English teachers on Tuesday morning, social studies teachers on Tuesday afternoon, fine arts and computer Wednesday morning, PE and JRTC Wednesday afternoon, world language Thursday, and counseling available on Fridays, and it'll also be our enrichment day. If you scroll down in the document a little bit further, again, it lists all of the office hours for all of our teachers. Also, if you click on the links at the top, if you just want office hours for a particular department, if you click that link, it'll take you right to find out the office hours for those particular teachers. Scrolling back to the top, as I mentioned, again, you can also click this link. This is the link for all of our Google Classroom codes, which are alphabetically by teachers. One of the most important parts of the plan, which I am scrolling down to now, is the component that lists the tasks that students will be expected to complete every week. So for example, I'm looking at English. And so for our English 2, it gives the name of the task. It gives the expectations of the students every week. It gives the due date. And in the final column, it gives the time that the teacher will be providing direct instruction for that particular course. Again, the entire plan will be sent to you all so that you can look at each teacher for your specific child. We know that this plan is new and is comprehensive. If you all have any questions, feel free to email any of the administrators. I'm continuing to be available over spring break. Assistant Principal Poston, Assistant Principal Urquhart, Assistant Principal Buys. We're all available next week. So again, we thank you all for your patience. All of the documents are included in the email link, and the document is also on the website. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much. And please make sure that you're working with your child so that they are staying on pace with our remote learning.